Also a great event, another one to tell you about, and you're invited. Admission is free, and so is the parking. This one's coming up, not today, but we're talking about the Boulder County Fair. Joining us this morning is Dan McCarthy with Sit Means Sit Obedience. Thank you for being here, along with Sage.
Thanks for having us.
So sweet. All right, before we get to, you know, what you do, and also, of course, talking about obedience, talk a little bit about Boulder County Fair. Well, what's new this year?
Yep, one of the things that's new is going to the dogs, and that's what we're here to talk about today. The fair is actually the oldest fair in Colorado. It started in 1868.
Okay.
You're going to see all kinds of livestock exhibits, llamas, mutton busting, there's petting zoos, all kinds of fun stuff for the families.
Yeah, it's not just animal, but agricultural stuff you mentioned. Right. I mean, it's a huge family event.
Right. There's even a demolition derby and a bull riding, and I think Opie Gone Bad's on Saturday night, so there's something for everybody.
Band as well. I love it. And you're going to be there as well, and one of the things that, you know, you focus on is talking about obedience training with the dogs.
Right.
And this is a free thing that people can come by, and you can give them some tips as well, right?
Yep. And one of the things that's so important with any obedience training is to develop that quality of life with your canine companion. And through structural obedience, it opens the door to all kinds of freedom and more fun things. You know, there's agility, there's obedience, there's all kinds of dogs and sporting events, all kinds of things you can do with your dog once you have a good relationship and can communicate a little bit.
So Sage is down here. Okay, this is your personal dog. I have a standard poodle, and we were talking about this during the break. Lana does not look at me like the way Sage is looking at you with this admiration of, okay, tell me what to do next. She kind of usually goes, and I'm going to go my own way. But look at Sage. I love it. So I'm going to move out the way and show us some of the stuff that you can actually, you know, teach some of the people who go to the fair coming up. Okay?
Yeah. All right,
let me move out the way real quick.
Sagey, front. Front. Sit. Sage, pretty.
Oh.
Raptor. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Sit. So some of the Frisbee stuff that we do is just for having fun in games.
Right. Okay.
Sage, weave. The floor is a little slippery. Weave.
Oh, poor.
Weave. Weave. Front. Pretty. And then she gets to have fun with her toys and play, and we do a lot of this kind of thing. Sit. But really, the tricks are great, but it all starts with obedience and getting that relationship so you can communicate. And we teach pay attention. Right. So we want attention-based training so the dog can learn to focus. Sit.
I know, I was going to say, Sage has such good focus.
Right, and that's what we want, so that ultimately, no matter what the distractions are, we can get their attention, and that way it opens the world up to a lot more things we can do with them.
And the reality of it is, we talked about it before, dogs, you know, they want routine, and it's safer for them because, God forbid, they're chasing a rabbit across the street or something like that. You can actually stop them.
Right. Sage, come. And that's a good point. You know, the rabbits, distractions, it is about safety.
Yeah.
But you notice, you know, we can get them off leash and get them outside and get them doing a lot of things, but they have to pay attention. You know, they have to learn to wait for us to tell them what to do. And dogs thrive on that kind of leadership. You know, ultimately that's what they want and that's what they need.
Exactly. Sage, you're so sweet. Is she waiting for a treat?
She's just waiting for me to tell her what to do or to play Frisbee or whatever it is. Sit. Good girl.
I love it.
So one of the new events is going to the dogs. Yeah. And there'll be several groups there. Sit Means Sit will be there. We have trainers in Longmont, Erie, Firestone, Boulder, Denver. We got them all over the place. You'll also have the Colorado Gun Dog Association doing stuffed bird retrievals. Okay. The Mountains and Plains Border Collie Association, they're going to be doing really cool stuff with herding dogs.
That's awesome.
And it's really fun to watch that. The Colorado Mountain Mushers will be there with the sled dogs.
Nice.
There's a lot of fun things to do out there for the family.
Okay, that's great. Sage, you inspired me to teach Lana, because usually she's like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to leave you be. All right. Dan and Sage, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you can actually meet Dan, and hopefully Sage is there as well.
We'll have a demo booth out there all week long to discuss obedience and training and what we can do for you.
So this is August 1st to August 5th. Again, the information on our website, thedenverchannel.com. It will be at the Boulder County Fairgrounds. And Lisa, don't you wish Lana could do this? You know Lana does not do this.
I love that you're comparing Lana with Sage. Lana also has bows in her hair and gets her hair done like every other week. Two totally different dogs.
Her attention span is nowhere near. Yes, thank you so much.
We're looking at a beautiful start to our day. Temperatures right now.